What's going on, YouTube friends? This is Jesse from the Imperial Academy. If this is your first time watching, go ahead and subscribe and like and comment after the video. All right, all you metalhead Metallica fans, I have something really awesome for you. It is a Metallica record, and I'm glad I found it. Actually, I've been wanting this record for the longest time, and now I officially have it. From July 27, 1984. Metallica, Ride the Lightning. All right, so I stopped by my favorite record store, Kaos Records. They had some good Metallica records in there. They had Master of Puppets and Justice for All and Garage Inc. And I wanted Master of Puppets, but the guy came out and said, "Hey, Jess, check this out. I got something for you." And I said, "What is it, bro?" He said, "Metallica, Ride the Lightning." And I said, "Hell yeah, let's get it." Check that out. Look at that cover. Sweet freaking cover. I always love this cover. If you had to say, "Jesse, which cover do you prefer? Master of Puppets, Ride the Lightning?" I would say Master of Puppets, but Ride the Lightning. Both of them are really great. Look at that. I love the cover album. And then you have the members here. James, Coik, Lars, rest in peace, Cliff Burton. Look at that. Remastered for the first time. First time. I haven't opened it yet. So let's go ahead. I have my trusty knife, and I'm not going to put the blade all the way in. And I did not go on the internet to see, how everything is for this album or all that jazz. When I was a little lad, when I started learning how to play guitar, the music that I would, portray in my head onto the guitar for the album really didn't sound exactly like the album. It sounded close to it. So then years later, I go ahead and read that Ride the Lightning was kind of sped up a tad bit. That's why it kind of sounds off in a way when you're playing, guitar or whatever. So the closest I can get is when I tune my guitar a few decibels up. And I mean, it sounds okay. I'm not going to complain. It's just, whatever. So here is the revealing. Here is the cover. As you guys seen, I sliced it open. I don't know what's in front of me. You guys are watching it. Now let's turn it over. Wow. This is amazing. This is beautiful. Look at that. Isn't that amazing? I love the back. I never had the CD, and I think, does the CD have this? I have the cassette. Oh, I have the cassette. There's the back with lyrics. Real amazing. That's beautiful. Here's the album. It's kind of heavy too. So what you're looking at is side 2, side A. Nothing special, just pretty much a black label with the blue Metallica. And this is one of the things that I started collecting, vinyl. I'm a big time Star Wars fan, but I also play guitar and I love music, metal, death metal, black metal, grindcore, thrash metal. And the reason I started collecting vinyl is because it's everywhere now. You Target, Walmart, you have these mom and pop shops that have vinyl now. And even though you can get it on CD, MP3 player, digital, there's a difference from having that to actually having a vinyl album. I have a basic record player from Amazon that costs like 50 bucks. And oh, whoa. To redeem your digital copy, ride the lightning, go to blah, 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 blah. Oh, nice. Look at that. That is sweet. I'm going to have to do that. That's awesome. So like I was saying, it's totally different to having digital. I mean, digital is really cool, but the record, I don't know, it just gives me that home vibe, that sensation of feeling good when you hear an album directly from the record player. When I was younger, my uncle had a record player in his room, and he had this band called Sigue Sigue Sputnik from Europe, and they're kind of like Europe. I called them European cyberpunk, just because of the music, the way it was, and the way it wasn't punk, but being a little kid, I really didn't know the whole different genres. So they kind of look like punksters from the clothes, the ripped pants and makeup, and not punk music, you know, people wear makeup, but just their attire and the way I guess they were. I don't want to get lost in translation. I think I already did. But so when I would put that album on and you hear the, and then from the record player, it's just like, oh my God, it just takes me back to when I was a kid, back in the early 80s, 80, 81. But the album Sigue Sigue Sputnik was like mid 80s, 85, 86, I think. So he had a lot of records, Black Sabbath, Iron Maiden and all that, and I would go ahead and put the headphones on and just be amazed at, you know, the music that I'm listening to. Are these even people playing? I never heard, you know, this fast of a player play guitar or solo. I always thought it was like a trick or something, but no, it wasn't. It was just straight up musicianship, and that's why I like Ride the Lightning the most, because when I started playing guitar, I started hearing this album first, and then I didn't jump into Metallica like, oh, it's, you know, you got to hear in order. Ride the Lightning was the first album, and then someone told me, oh yeah, check out the Metallica album, I'll let you listen to it. When I heard it, I was like, wait a minute, that's not Metallica, and it ended up being Metal Church, which is another great band, but yeah, it was a Metallica. So I got my hands on Master of Puppets, and my mind was like freaking blown away. I mean, holy shit. Then I went to Kill 'Em All. Yes. The rest is history. Go out, buy this record, guys. May the force be with you all. Let the rock gods be with you. Take care. Keep on rocking.